Hi guys, your Princess of Pleiades here. Welcome back to episode 4. And just so you guys know, if you are tuning in for the first time on this episode, you are doing it wrong. So go back and start at episode 1. Alright, so this time I decided to go back to the woods, just me and Sam. So we went back, we parked in the neighborhood across the street and walked over, and we were walking along the edge of the woods on the outside by the fence. Weren't really getting a sense of feeling anything, so we were just kind of walking along there waiting, but I knew that they were going to show up because they always show up every time we go there. And then we felt a shift in the energy after walking for maybe 5 minutes. I felt a shift, and whenever I feel their presence, I get really, really, really anxious and nervous, and I start to get this vibrating headache feeling. So I knew that they were here, and Sam had felt it too, because Sam's super psychic and in tune. So we both felt a shift, and then we started to hear the walking towards us again. And I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, do you hear that? Do you hear that? It's them. And Sam's as for being a psychic person and dealing with spirits and stuff fairly often, he's not a very adventurous person and does not really see his psychic abilities as a gift. He sees it more as a curse, and he's a little bit afraid of it. So he's like, let's go on the other side of the road, because that's too close for comfort for me. So we went on the other side of the road, and we just sat down, and we were waiting and just listening to them walking and hearing that little weird squeaking sound again. And we were trying to communicate with them, but neither me or Sam was getting anything, and we've realized by now they don't speak words, they only speak telepathically. So, and Sam's not really getting anything. We're just kind of sitting there listening to them walking around over there. And then Sam says, I wish they would just come to us. Because after sitting there for a while, we're getting annoyed. We're all right, is anything gonna happen? And Sam doesn't want to go over there because the woods is kind of sketchy. So he's like, damn, I wish they would just come to us. And then I was like, yeah. And I looked away for just a second, and again there was an energy shift, and we had seen this sort of hazy mist come over the grass right in front of us, and I only caught the tail end of it, but Sam has said it was clear as day. Right after he had said he wished that they would come to us, he saw that haze and then saw these 4 pairs of legs just standing right in front of us, and they actually did come to us. So that was pretty crazy. And then after that, we decided to go back over there, and we walked along the fence a little bit more, And then Sam said that he got the feeling that we were being followed, but it wasn't the aliens. It was something else. And then about 5 seconds later, right after he said that, this lady pulled up in her car next to us and asked what we were doing out in the woods in the middle of the night. And we didn't really have an answer, so we're like, we're just going for a walk, I don't know. And she looked really, like, sketched out, because they were just, like, walking around in, like, hoodies, like, in the middle of the woods at night, you know? And then maybe, like, not even a minute later, like, another car drives by and, like, honks their horn at us, and we're like, all right, I think that's the signal that it's time to go. So we walked back over and went back in the car and called it a night, and that was pretty much it. But still curious, still wanting to find more answers as to what's going on. And since that happened, that people ended up seeing us, I started to think, well, I'm just going to have to go in there one day. Go all in and just look for this base that they have in there, or like wherever the fuck they're going in the middle of the woods. I need answers. So that's it for episode 4. And if you guys are enjoying my stories, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you're interested in a multi-dimensional galactic healing done by me, head on over to my website, princessofpleiades.com, and feel free to share your alien stories with me as well. Bye, guys.